Basement Bookers Podcast.
Thing. Wait, is it working now? Looks like it's working. All right. Thanks, Manny. Sorry, I didn't see your message in here for some reason, Manny, but I got you. Thank you, Manny. Aha, there it is. What up, Jer? Thanks for popping in. I was gonna text you in a bit. They're just using Stephanie as a means to drag this out, just to placeholder. I hope Brandy comes out and kicks her ass. What? You just made the list. That's right. It's Riz is Raw. Riz is Raw back. Maybe that is who Randy was talking to. Cody's too much of a face. Wasn't just voices, indeed. My God, it's Cody Rhodes. All right, let's get my super card back. Danhausen. That's right, she's not her father. Thank you, bro. Wish you were here, but I'm happy to hold it down given the situation. Who's in the back there? Yeah. Is that Kofi talking to someone in the back? Kofi and Javon. Yeah, it's Kofi and Javon in the back. All right. Yeah. 6-7. Jared can't keep me from doing it, so. Haha. What is bro even doing? Which bro? Danhausen? Speed? New entrance music for the Usos. Good. Better than just using Jay's music. Street fight. Street fight coming your way. The fail announcement, but okay. There are tribal division. Did you curse Adam? Nah. Listen, Pierce is already cursed because he's a stooge. Let's get this up here. We are doing Team Road to Glory. All right. This is mostly going to autoplay. Oh, wait. I thought I had doublers. Let's buy some doublers. I don't have time to get my minimums here. That'll do it. That'll do, as they say. I want them to do to Team Road to Glory what they did to regular Road to Glory, which is like make it shorter. It don't matter. Anyone else out there play Supercard still? I feel like my little window could be bigger, but I'm not messing with the setup. Jared put a lot of work into it, and I would only screw everything up, and I don't want to do that. So I'll live with it. I'm okay being minimized. I don't even have my Ulafala on. Damn it. I'll get it on when they. I should do it before they come back from commercial, since I gotta take my headset off for it. All right, 1 sec. All right, back. Autoplay. I have to do something real quick on my phone. Apologies. My apologies. Apologies. Let's see. Where? There. Boom. Boom. Welcome. LA Knight's coming out. Yeah. Mhm. That info was given to us by Basement Jer, who has special raw privileges. Yeah. And I don't have the Stephanie McMahon prescribed VPN. I didn't say that. Tell me I didn't just say that. I didn't say that. She said it. Super card. New tier coming soon. Could be this week. Could be next week. I don't know. Stupid calendar. They put it at the first or second week of the month. So like times like now, it's impossible to know. Free shipping tonight only. All right, good time in there. So now talk about WWE World. Woo! Listen, Cody versus Stephanie. I'd love to see it. I think more likely, we're more likely to get Oh, I can make myself bigger. All right, I'll try that in a minute. But we're more likely to get Brandy versus Stephanie, and I don't think they're gonna do that either. Yeah. Yeah, he just ran from backstage to there. He showed speed by getting there so quick. Hey yo, who that? Oh, Logan Paul, the Vision. I'll try and make myself bigger at the next commercial. I gotta pro some of these damn cards. I have too many cards. I only have three freaking. I only have 3 spaces to work with here. Crash and burn. Yeah. Oh, and I'm super carding. I'm huge. Really? Because it was just a little window over there on the side. That side. Oh. Well, right now it's just me. I'm not keeping the super card up there while Raw is on. I'm only putting the super card up during the commercials because the super card is better than commercial a little bit. Just a little bit. Little bit. The Vision. I complain about the champs coming out first, but again, it's Usos, so there's eating happening. Coffee's hot. There we go. She fight. Yeah. He did. He did fall up the stairs to success. Yeet. There we go. There goes Jay. Woo! Dive. Careful. He always has his pinky taped up. Ah, yeah. All right. Commercial number 2. 23 minutes in and 2 commercials. All right. All right. Let me see if I can pro someone here. See, let's see if I can get another Oba. Another pro Oba. He's not ready. There was, who did I have? Her. She needs like 2 matches. All right. Fine. 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 It's fine. I'll just do matches. Manny calling for the bell. Start the match earlier. I missed it. Sorry, bruh. Yep. Let that play momentarily. Power, speed. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, I see. There we go. All right. I'm not used to having so many windows open. Never mind how many tabs I have open. Just a lot of windows. Oh, no. What is up, everyone? You're watching Monday Night Raw. Let us know what you think so far. Think of the Cody and Stephanie McMahon segment. Just hoping I never have to say that, but here we are. 2026, Stephanie McMahon's back. It's not permanent. It was a one-time thing, so they can drag it out. I'm not worried. I'm grumpy, but I'm not worried. I am always grumpy. The peanut gallery behind me telling me I'm always grumpy. It's unanimous. I'm always grumpy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, I got 9 days off work coming up starting Wednesday, so I will be chilling. What is that? Oh, that's the Elimination Chamber Rhea Ripley. Cody and Stephanie normal segment. Yeah. Yep, that's what that was. Could have done without it. But here we go. We're back. Hey, we got weapons. Some garbage cans. Yeah. I don't think garbage cans hurt as much as they think it does, as much as they think we think it does. They're a little unsafe because, when they get bent, then you get like sharp edges. But I don't think they are otherwise painful when under like just a normal strike. But something like that, when you can't see what's coming, then it's dangerous. Jimmy with the garbage can on Austin Theory, telling him what he thinks of him. Yeah, Usos probably retain. Well, I don't know, actually. Well, they did just get new music, so maybe. So maybe that's an indication that they're going to retain. And maybe the Vision get tiles at Mania. Boom, boom, boom. They are ringing Austin Theory's bell right there. Slim Jim table time. Fix a leg. Fix a leg. There you go. Fix a leg. There you go. All right. Yeah. Thinking of a 1D through table, maybe? No, they're setting up for a splash through table. Hey, super kick. I am glad that I'm not drinking anymore. Otherwise, I've done some stupid like drinking games to wrestling, like at Mania playing. You know, anytime they play the Mania song, take a shot. That wasn't a good idea. I knew what I was getting into. It wasn't a good idea. Superplex through the table. I disagree with what the crowd is chanting right now. I think chanting that for that sets a low bar. Who's that? Logan Paul's mom. Nah. Why? It's a street fight. It's all legal. Oh, Speed versus Logan Paul at Mania would be great. Yeah. Off the ring post. Oh, Speed's got the knucks.
Don't.
Oh.
LA night. See it as that I meant to.
Yeah. I agree with that chant. That's a correct chant. Wait, you dropped the knucks? You dropped the knucks. Oh. Logan's got him again. Jimmy ducks. Super kick. Pair of super kicks. Pair of super kicks to Theory. Spear to Theory. Jimmy calling for Jimmy to go up top. Ooh. Jimmy gets clocked with the knucks. Oh. New champs.
Celebrate that.
I celebrate. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. I just got accused of celebrating that. Huh? Not raising the roof. I was like, whoa. That's all right. So I thought it was possible. I certainly didn't. It wasn't my pick. I figured Usos, they got the new music. A curse indeed. That curse on Speed taking its toll. I think Speed might have to pay Danhausen. Maybe we'll get Speed versus Danhausen at Mania. That'd be fun. Like, why would you just leave like that? Well, he's not a competitor, so I guess that's the story there. Jay's eye was not on the ball. Speed's like, listen, nah, I'm not celebrating this, man. Can't really disagree with Logan Paul there. Definitely got some got a target on his back now. Oh, the explosive end of Raw last week. Explosive. Explosive words. Jay was on the wall path last week. He's on the path that goes to wall. It's true that Punk is not on the young side for a WWE competitor. I'm not saying in general he's old, just for a WWE competitor. Eh. Punk is good at stirring the pot, I'll say that. And Jimmy was right there. New tag champs, crazy. That frees up the Usos though. Bloodline stuff. Hmm. See, Jay taking issue with that is weird, I think. Like that was just a setup for all that, for how Roman got to spear Punk, but it was weird. Bloodline version 3. I wonder what Bloodline 3.0 is going to look like with potentially Roman and Jay closer to equals than they were last time. I don't know if that would work as well. For showing Cody coming to the ring behind him, a guy came out of the bathroom. Yes, I did see that. That was great. Oof. Oof. Someone ripped one or blew it up or something. That's why I always try and look in the background. That's how I saw Kofi and Distraction. Kofi was talking. Oh, Javon Evans. Kofi was talking to Javon Evans. Number one contender on our way to the ring. Can imagine. All right. More Supercard. Fun. It's better than these damn commercials. It's the third commercial, the fourth commercial. These commercials. I don't like these commercials. Too many of them. So new champs. What does everyone think of that? About that? I think it's done to free up the Usos for Bloodline and stuff. Like they might get they'll probably get a rematch at Mania. I don't know if they'll win or not. So it was predicted last week that maybe Breaker or Bronson Reed were back, and that's why they did the street fight today, but I guess not. Too many cards. You know, these. Son of a. Doing that later. Dust. 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 What's. Oh, yeah, no. Reset. There we go. Select all but. I gotta double check this. Yeah, no, not you, not you. There we go. Yeah, I got too many cards. I'm a hoarder in games. I always have inventory issues, no matter what game it is. I'm working on it though. Like I'm already at max level, so dusting doesn't really do anything for me. So let's go. 25 seconds left in this commercial. Commercial got set, then live. Hi. Rhea. Must be like some Mania commercial or something. 2K. That makes sense. The show never stops. I forgot they were Penn Station. I could have taken a few minutes on my walk, lunch, taking a look. Comedy guy. Okay, must be funny. Emmanuel. Ring gear, Cole, not ringer. Whatever. Listen, I don't know what your beef is with Lin Manuel, but he makes good stuff, and he's a good performer. He's good in house. Can't deny that. I didn't even know who he was back then. I thought he was just a guy. That's where we are. Woohoo! Good breath control. She'd probably be a good singer. Or at least she'd be able to control her breathing singing. Oh. It's fighting words. Oh, yeah, I forgot to take this off. Mm. Mm. That's right, Jerry's client, Liv Morgan. Liv throwing down the gauntlet. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. I am not translating that for you. uh, I, I know at least one of those words is probably not in Duolingo. That's it?
That's all I'm giving you, kid.
Oof. Stiff kick. Chair. Roxanne. Glad she's back. It was a trap. It was a trap from the Judgment Day. Oh, Oblivion on the chair. Boom. Ah, see? Good advice, bro. Damn. Of course it was a trap all along. Liv ain't stupid. That was a great sell on that kick by Liv. The sell was by Liv. The kick was by Stephanie. Or else Heyman has issues with Seth. Yeah, he did tell her to work on them punches. Ribeye. Nice. Oh, that's great. Why don't you just tell him what it is? You're right there. I get the whole this meeting could have been an email thing, but why do you ask about the email? Whatever it is, Heyman obviously hasn't checked it because he's still in a good mood. Gronk Beach. Bird lady. Da-na-na, 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 da-na. No one can replace Paul Heyman when he retires. I feel like Paul Heyman is going to be the type. He's gonna stick around until he just absolutely can't. He loves what he does. You can tell he puts everything into it. He's not even a booker anymore, and he's still making stars. All right, I'm going to take this opportunity. I should have been prepared here with this. I muted that, right? Yeah, I muted that. All right, let me see if I can get this set up. Yeah, I might. I gotta wait. That's fine. That's fine. Got my cards. Got my coffee. Yeah. Hey, Heyman's the GOAT. Period. Heyman is the GOAT. There we go. Gets me past the threshold. Boom. Let me see if I can pro that Stephanie yet. Da-na-na. 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 Looks like not. Da-na-na. 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 One match, huh? One match there. 20 minutes left for Taker there. All right, it's fine. Are we all doing our team road to glory? Okay, just checking. How do we feel about Lyra Valkyria? I need some character development from her. She has short legs? Hmm. All right. Interesting. Apparently, Lyra and Roxanne both have short legs but tall torsos, or long torsos. I'm not sure. I think it would be tall torso. Whatever. That's an interesting observation. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for me, well, yeah, Liv, but like, yeah, Roxanne. Yeah. All right, we're in agreement here. Well, you be who you are. It's good to agree on certain things. Ah, 5 seconds. Probably gonna be commercial. Yeah, they're talking about Mania still. Oh, NXT Stand Deliver. St. Louis. They're not going to get Randy Orton there. That was a great sounding punch. Oh, we're going to get the Bellas tonight. What's everyone think of the Bellas? You can probably tell I'm not a fan. $1987. Damn. The Jumping Bomb Angels. I don't remember them, but I remember reading about them. Not to say I'm not old enough, because I am old enough. I just wasn't on WWF Superstars on Channel 5. Fox, if you will, at noon, Saturday and Sunday. I didn't see it. The way they're starting, it looks like it's not going to get a lot of time, but that would be unfortunate. Gooselder. All right. Bailey legal double drop kick from the second rope. Oof. The forces will retain. Yeah, I agree, Manny. I feel like Lyra didn't have the right momentum for that. I don't think she had enough momentum to knock Nia out. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. Lyra's favorite drop kick through the ropes. And commercial. Let's get this back. Boom. Got an ad. What's happening? There we go. I have too many cards. 2.5 minutes. I don't know who specifically is responsible for this match looking sloppy. I think it, in part, it looks like it wasn't put together well, like wasn't set up in a non-sloppy manner. It could just be like they're calling too much in the ring, and that's why it looks sloppy. I'm not digging it. I want Bayley to turn on Lyra already. Like for real, for real, for real. Not because I dislike Lyra. I just think it'll be more interesting than what they're doing now. I wonder if they're trying with Lyra what they tried with Charlotte. I think they were doing that with Lyra first, so it's more like they succeeded with Charlotte, where they're still working on it with Lyra. Maybe that's it. Chicken and egg situation. I like chicken and I like eggs. I respect Charlotte's ability. I respect Lyra's ability, but I need more character work out of Lyra. Better character work. Character development. It's 25 seconds. July 18th, the back of the garden, huh? Oh, Saturday night's main event at the garden? Interesting. We always get more commercials in matches. It's a commercial every 10 minutes. Give or take. And we're back. Man, you going to Saturday night's main event in July? Madison Square Garden? I'm thinking about it. I gotta see how much they're gouging us for. Cheap shot by Naya. Larry the Tag, my God. Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking about it too. Like, I'm okay with cheap-ish seats at the Garden. It's not a huge arena, but just because it's the Garden, it's going to be more expensive than Barclays. And things are easier to see at Barclays, I feel. Ooh. Well, nice setting up for the Annihilator, looks like. Ah, Billy was playing possum. Big power bomb out of the corner. I landed more on her ass than her back, but that's her fault. Yep. A lash splashes it up. Oof. Heel kick. Running uppercut. This is Zara watching. Make sure I'm live. I'm more behind than usual. All right. I'll fix it at the next commercial. Oh. Oh. The Bellas are here. And who that? Listen, Charlotte. Respectfully, what was Charlotte trying to shake just now? Get back in the ring. Like, focus. You see, Lyra brought it upon herself. They were minding their own business, not near anyone involved in the match. Lyra. There we go. Flash taking care of Bree, Nikki, Trevor. Yeah, it's Nikki. I feel like Bayley and Nia are right next to each other there. One of them should have done something. Oof. There's the DQ. So, fatal four-way tag team title match at Mania. The hell was that sound? Is that you? That's weird. Yep, the champs retained by DQ. They won the match by DQ also. And they're all arguing. AJ Styles. A recap from last week. Let me. I'm gonna. Yes, they did say Dennis Rodman. He was in the NWO after he retired from basketball. Forgive her. She took a break from watching wrestling. Also, that was WCW.
Nothing has been added to there. Upset.
You're not wrong. You know what made the Attitude Era great? Having competition. That was why they had to up their game. And currently, there is no viable competition. Huh? No viable competition. Orange Cassidy is great. Orange Cat. I mean, he might. They got Danhausen, so they can get Orange Cassidy over. But I just think, I know, seeing he's going to host Mania, that's going to be fun. But AEW's best respectfully is not as good as WCW. I think Chris Jericho has proven that you can't build a company on one person. Cody Rhodes proved that. Sting proved that everywhere he went. Kurt Angle proved it. All right. Yeah, that was a whole thing. I don't have Supercard set up at the moment. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. I got a bio break. All right, we're back. Yeah, get this going. I had too many cards still. Let me see if I used if I can pro this one now. Hey, Fortnite commercial. Interesting. Never seen a Fortnite commercial on Raw. Damn it, I missed Danhausen. All right. Seven 1-8. There we go. Let's get this punk going. Fanatics Fest. Interesting. I gotta take note of these things. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's confirmed. Double 100. Get out of there. Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, whoever cut off Dan has his curse. Yeah, he was shooting shirts, I guess, and then he advertised the main event, and yeah, I'm gonna fortify this one. Did you finally check that email from Pierce? Dangerous chant. Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll get a good pull apart between Brock and Oba tonight, right now. Manny wants it. I want it. People want it. Oba. Ooh. Oba. Ooh. Oba. Ooh. Yeah. 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 Uh, you were saying you don't know what to say, and I'm telling you. Pontificate. Oh. Fact. Right here on Raw. Mm. Fight. She's gonna fight. Brock wants a fight. Brock's serious. The email. The infamous email. Stooge. Boo. Nah, good luck with that. You do not have enough security guards for Brock to throw around to get him out of the ring. Oh, there we go. This kind of setup doesn't make Oba look that strong, though, because he's waiting to come out until after security comes out. And it's essentially shenanigans. I'm not saying he doesn't look strong. I'm just saying the security guards and the distractions are plot armor for Brock. And it's not as helpful for Oba. Maybe it's good for building the hype, building the anticipation for the match, but both will take turns killing security. Yeah, like competition. All right, I see that happening. Unless you're that much ahead of me that you know that's happening. I still got Oba doing his little dance to the ring. Why? Oof. That guy might have hit his face on the barricade on the way down. Ow. That's a bad hit. Uh-oh. That's a fine. Obafemi just shoving former NWA champ Brad Pierce. Oba circling the ring. Fans chanting along with his song Hands of Fate by Def Rebel, apparently. I wouldn't use the word underdog and Brock Lesnar in the same sentence together ever. Oba's gotten the better of him twice. That doesn't make Brock an underdog. Yeah, Pierce bumping is good. I think Triple H can't bump. Nah. Yes, kick his ass. I think they can't, but let's see. Triple H preserving his big match at Mania. Brock reminding people he can lift those 280-pound steps. Allegedly. Nah. Triple H upset. at how much that guy's medical bills are going to cost. What's we Cole don't have to figure that out. Triple H has to figure that out. At a club. Oh, not the hood thing. Yep. Cody and Stephanie was the best say. Well, to be fair, I was a little distracted trying to get my audio working. I'm still a little skeptical that the Cody and Steph segment was that good. I'll probably have to rewatch it at some point. He's gonna destroy Tom. I mean, yeah. Oh, Penta. All right, that means they're about to go to commercial. All right, I got a couple more slots to work with here. Championship. Demon Finn, maybe. Demon Finn at Mania, maybe. You know what? That could throw Dom off, so maybe. There was Finn was interviewed by Chris Van Vliet recently, and saying how he didn't really like how WWE essentially made it that there needs to be a reason for for the demon to come out, and that essentially they made it that the demon, like when Finn keeps losing and losing and can't win a match, they bring out the demon. So essentially Finn can't win a match, but the demon can, and he wasn't really a fan of that. I get him having that sort of like personal pride about that, but it makes sense from a storyline perspective. Like maybe not so much the way they did it. I'll circle back, but like I think because what Finn said was he likes he liked the way he did it in Japan, where it was kind of just whenever, and they didn't advertise the demon. It was just like, you show up and oh hey, it's the demon. I think what WWE should have done is in extreme scenarios where there's a match with a stipulation like a street fight or something like that, Hell in a Cell, cage match. Since it's no DQ, Finn can bring out the demon, and that would make it okay for like regular Finn can still win matches, but when it gets to that point, Finn's like, all right, let me go all out, and the demon can be tougher than regular Finn as long as Finn can win up matches. Otherwise, that's my thinking. Who the hell am I? Who am I? PD Pablo. Ah. There you go. All right. Let me see. Can I can't edit my deck from here. I should be able to edit my deck from here. Team. Stick her out. What else is findable? Or done. Yeah, sure. One match. And more. No, Hall of Fame. Man, I really hate that song. How much is that? Oh, it's actually on the mat beforehand. That's going to be crazy expensive. Let me see. Name on canvas. Here we go. Trending. It's purchase a spot. Blah blah blah. All right. We got two options in night one or night two. Let's see what the difference is. Night one, $1,500. Night two, the same price. Based on the images. So for night one, the background image is Cody and Randy. For night two, the background image is Punk and Roman. $1,500. Oh, Penta versus Vikingo. That's gonna be good. I hope I that's gonna be on the YouTube. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not. I wanna. Yeah. Time is always a factor. No, they were talking backstage earlier. Leaps into a super kick. Oh, big knee by Kofi. Wasn't Riff Courtney. Penta ran into it. Oof. Hola. Penta definitely retains here tonight. They stacked the MSG card, I gotta say. Probably to justify the crazy prices. Nice. The lung blower on a diving Kofi Kingston. 2. Oh, boom. The headstand double boots. I think Kofi was under the rope. Damn. 14 years. But he's been world champ since. Oh, Penta sending Kingston to the outside. Boom. Ooh, that's the hardest part of the ring, everyone knows. Kofi telling Wall he doesn't need him right now. And they're bickering about it. They're bickering. Bickering. How do I? That's not it. That's not the one. How do I fix that? There we go. Okay, I fixed it. You're away. No, that's not it. It doesn't seem to be. I can't figure out how to make that bigger. It's fine. I'll live. What's it look like there? No, it's smaller. All right. Yeah, 2012, Kofi had the IC title 14 years ago. It was a different world. Boss Man Limited Edition. Nice. Here's my couple of Mania stars. One main eventer, one co-main. Anyone think Kofi's winning here? I think I'm sticking with Penta. He's already advertised to defend against. What did they say? El Hijo del Vikingo, AAA. So many tokens. Let me see if I don't have enough yet. And on this one here, I'll get that 17. Hit the thing. Bada boom. Think Wall's an awesome title. You know what? They turned Wall a face? Turn Kofi face? Just have him feud? They could probably have him feud heel versus heel. Not supposed to be big, so big. Oh, that's not it. That's the one. All right. Fix it. It is the Wrestling Cathedral. Yeah, probably. Accidental trying to help. I could definitely see that happening. Ah. Sling Blade, kinda. More like a bulldog. Like Staffy's personally. SOS. I love that move. 2. I still have yet to see anyone else do the SOS. Like Kofi's been doing it like pretty much since he got to WWE, which is a long ass time ago at this point. Gotta be 15 years or more. But it's really difficult to innovate in wrestling because there are so many promotions all around the world, and just because Kofi's the first person I've seen do it on TV doesn't necessarily mean he was the first person to do it. And here we go, more bickering between Kofi and Waller. Kofi calling him dummy. Yeah. Kofi's gonna fly. Oof. Oh no, yeah, caught. Ah, backdrop onto the announce desk. That's got hurt. Waller's not saying where he was told. Ah, destroyer on Waller. Not sold perfectly, but it's fine. At least he didn't injure himself. So yeah, just because Kofi's the first person I've seen do it. Trouble in Paradise. Kick out. So maybe he did innovate it. I don't know. But it's still a really cool move because like no one else does it. And I see tickets tomorrow still available. You know where to go to get your NXT tickets. Was that the Infosys Theater at Madison Square Garden? That's where that? All right. Boom. Ah, that was actually the Panama Sunrise. Okay, Mexican Destroyer. And Penta retains. Penta. Mm. That was definitely a Panama Sunrise, but I guess if Penta's doing it, they're just going to call it Mexican Destroyer. Or a Super Mexican Destroyer. Enough said. Penta retains. That's right. Oh, no, not enough said. Penta's going to talk. A ladder match. Ladder match. How many competitors? 1, 2, 3, 8. Who the hell knows? Him starting out saying pain will reign or whatever it was. Maybe Ilya? Ilya moves to Raw? Huh. Get on with the emails. Rock has left the building. They're really dragging out this email thing. What is this Club WWE thing? Let me see if I can look this up. What is it? A membership club. Okay, launching soon. Cool. All right, there's speculation online. One of these sites might have some information. That. Week. What's this? All right, so the description of the trademark is membership club services in the nature of providing discounts and special offers to members in the field of retail sales, special event planning, marketing, and subscriptions. Administration of a discount program for enabling participants to obtain discounts on goods and services through use of a membership. Advertising services providing consumer products and services information via the internet and mobile applications. Eh, thank you. I should read slower. Membership club services, namely providing online information to members in the field of branding, business development, business marketing, and marketing. Doesn't say a whole lot. Let me see this other article here. Oh, that pretty much says the same thing. All right, Rosbeck. They're advertising Zuffa boxing. Zuffa boxing. This is Paul Heyman show. Well, Heyman said Brock off the building. I mean, maybe it's my fault if I believe Heyman. Hmm. Where share this? Boom. All right. Yep. Kind of old news already, but okay. The community. That's messed up, bro. 2K26. Boycott it. Fix these bugs. All right, here we go. Let's see what this email's about. That's messed up, bro. They should give you your money back. All right. Not exactly how that works, but okay. So Brock is definitely out of the building now, with Seth about to attack. True. That's also true. Spitting facts. There we go. Vision is gone. Brock's gone. Boom. All right, so maybe Breaker is back. Let's see. Or maybe Heyman's just going to take a vacation. He'll be back at Mania probably. Oh, Braun. Hunter.
Nice to choose wrestlers like.
You can't use papers to try and hit Gunther in the head. I guess the swap is made. So Gunther must be the answer to the injury bug plaguing the Vision. Gunther and Seth versus Mania instead of Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed, because they're both hurt. They're not going to be cleared in time. Or at least it's questionable enough that they're bringing in Gunther. And if they are cleared last minute, then they'll interfere. Seth, look at that. Seth gave Gunther a paper cut. Dangerous. It's above the eye. The good thing you didn't get him in the eye. No one wants paper cut on the eye. It sounds terrible. Morning, Seth. Broke versus Rollins at Mania. Yeah. I have a question behind me to answer. What is that? Because Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I think I don't remember who he was supposed to face that got hurt. Oh, they'll tell us next week.
Because it's about Michin.
Yeah. I think they're hoping that we forget about that, about Michin.
Dice. They're throwing darts. You know what's coming out.
They're throwing darts at Dice. They're throwing darts at Dice. Oh, right. Jared's right. Gunther was okay now. So not to exactly answer your question, but Gunther was supposed to face Mysterio, and he yells at me that I don't listen. I listen. I just don't remember. Gunther was supposed to face Rey Mysterio, who is hurt. I know that doesn't answer your question. No, I did that already. That's okay. All good, bro. Do not worry about that. Like I get it. Dude, you have every reason to still be upset about that. That's like, yes, that like I would drop the game. Like I might drop like if that were me, I might drop the game and tell everyone on social media to drop the game because that's messed up. Those are obviously really, really difficult challenges. I remember you telling me about them. Um to get through. To get through that game mode. So yeah. Every reason to be hot about that. All right, we got a little under a minute left. What's happening in the supercard here? What was I doing? I was doing something. What am I looking at? Commandables? Trainables. Train. This guy. Oh, Performance Center. What's going on? Okay. How long are you going to take? 36 minutes. Nice. My faction has potential to be fun, but they're very predatory. Telling you. We go back in time. We find the first guy that thought of microtransactions. Show him the lobby. Show him the lobby. Jerry don't need to calm down. I mean, yeah, maybe Jerry should calm down, but like he has every reason to be upset. Bow down to the game. Nah, dude. He got screwed over twice. "30-man gauntlet eliminator." That's a lot. That is quite a challenge. And to have done it twice and not get credit for it is messed up. I don't know why he keeps going to that one. That's probably our default, which I get. I'll just have to deal with it. Boom. Chair shot. See if we see how Gunther got cut open. Pulls him out. Sets flailing. What does he pick up? Oh, it was paper he picked up. They're not re-showing whatever it was Seth hit him with to bust him open. So clearly it wasn't supposed to happen. The great L. Duncan of Netflix Sports. Io and Raquel, no entrance for either of them. That's messed up. I think Jerry's writing a book on how much he hates 2K26 for screwing him over twice with that 30-man gauntlet mode. I remember you mentioned to me the additional stamina type bar being purple. And if it's on, you can't run or counter. Oh, it's the lariat. Io tries a head scissor. Raquel holding on with the power. Definitely a lot of stuff going on in IRL right now. Ah, clap the ears with the legs. Whoa, go behind. Yeah, he was telling me about the My Faction. That's pretty cool. I guess stay away from the 30-man gauntlet, whatever that is. Let me see again. 30-man gauntlet eliminator. Just avoid that. Oof. Cover for 2. One team, there's weird chemistry thing. Now you can get buffs and debuffs depending on who you have on the team. Like run-ins or more stamina or defense. That's pretty cool. So that adds some extra strategy as far as who you're going to use. I like that. Plays like 2K25 and then plus ragdoll physics. The ragdoll physics is kind of fun in Fortnite. I can say that much. Powerbomb countered. This is potentially a Mania level type matchup. It's obviously going to depend on the time they give them. I feel like this could be a headliner. It's just a matter of if you give one of them a title and you make it a title match, then yeah, you got a Mania match for sure. All right, what am I doing? I'm training. That's what's happening. Let's get that in here. Mute this dumb commercial. All right. General, pro. Do I have any stat pros? Yeah. Wait for a sale or more patches. Yeah, definitely. That 30-man gauntlet eliminator bug is killer. Check the team deck real quick. Becky done? She's probably done. She's not done yet. Crazy. Let's do a match. Get her done. Minute 45 left. It's a long commercial. Yeah, they got to remove the bugs from 2K26. They got to focus on that 30-man gauntlet eliminator bug. Like that sounds like it's probably one of the hardest game modes to go through, and to have beaten it twice and it not register. No. Like I would I don't like to use the term give up. But that would piss me off to the point that I would boycott the game at that point. Like you got to have something like that working, and it only lets you use a specific guy for it. Like I have 69 level 69 Gunter, nice, but it's not so much difficulty that it takes a long time. Yeah, haven't done the CM Punk one yet. Well, of course, the OG games, before patches and over the air updates and such were a thing. They had to make sure it was 100% before it was released. Now you buy it, especially when the first month or two that it comes out, you're a beta tester. They've essentially stopped beta testing, and they sell it half done, 3/4 done, and they're like, the people that buy it, they'll find the bugs, and they'll let us know. Yeah, back then the game had to be ready. All right, back to the match. Let's let that autoplay. That was the thing about buying a physical copy that you couldn't update later on. Like, it's ready. It's done. It's been tested. No beta testing is like not enough house shows. Yeah. HCTP. HTTP? I don't know what that is. But Io just she hit her taunt. She can hit the bullet train. Oh, here comes the pain. Okay. Sorry. Oddly enough, I've really never been into the wrestling games. Not my jam. Oof. She had the feet up. Pounce. My bad. The Great Escape. Oop. Also to cover. 2. Was it my game? I don't think it was my game. Here comes Asuka pushing Kairi Sane. I think it was your game. Yeah, I'll leave it all in the ring. Yeah, you brought your game over. Okay, that makes sense because I know I didn't have that. I think the last wrestling game I owned was Royal Rumble for Genesis. I know I'm dating myself. I don't care. I'm old. I mean, people can see. He'll be champion like in universe mode. Probably, maybe post Mania. Running knee, the bullet train. Asuka on the outside, bullying Kyrie more. And Io's going to try and involve himself in that. Oof. Well, Pio's okay. It looks like she's okay. She did not get all of it. She got all the mat with her face. Joshi triple threat? That'd be dope. Tahana bomb. Good win for Raquel. Good match overall. Like Io's gotta focus on her match, you know. But obviously the point of that was to push the Io, Asuka, Kyrie storyline. Which I don't love. I kind of want them to get where they're going already. Because Asuka and Kyrie acting like a couple of anime characters is kind of killing me. All right. We have the competitors of the ladder match. Penta defending against Dragon Lee, Javon Evans, Rusev, and JD McDonough. Io versus Asuka at Mania. That's probably the most likely thing they're going to do. I don't think it'll be triple threat. What's Rusev doing here? Collecting paychecks. From the tank to the ladder. There we go. The women's tag team fatal 4-way. The Irresistible Forces defending against the Bellas, Charlexa, and Bayley Lyra. That's not all. What else we got? Announced on X, apparently. What's this? Oh, yeah. Cena announcing his as a host. Interesting audio. Thank you, Cena. You asked for it last year. Your memory's better than mine. Well, we've known that for the past 12 years we've been doing this podcast. Yeah, Cena does deserve it. Cena's the GOAT. Up next, Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Yeah, he can be seen. He can host. All right, let me see. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to leave you with. I'll leave you with Supercard. Auto playing real quick. Fatal 4-way. Yep, I called it. Get that going. Get that up there. I will BRB. Jackie Redmond. Shocking and vicious attack at the hands of Gunther. There it is. Yes, we wind up to Seth Rollins. It's not just that. Seth versus Gunther. Gunther is official. Apparently, some people are confused as to why Gunther. Well, we're going to have to wait for like an official. Like, we're going to have to hear from the horse's mouth, so to speak, why he attacked Seth Rollins, why he's aligning with Paul Heyman and the Vision. It's not just that. Not only Cena will host at Mania, but he'll ruin Cody again, making Randy 15-time world champ. Woo! That'd be interesting. Yeah. Roman says, "You're old CM Punk, something, something. You're my young boy, maybe something homophobic, allegedly." He's not aligned with Paul Heyman? So you're right. We don't know if he's aligned with Paul Heyman or if he just wants to fight Punk to Rollins. So we'll find out, Dun, dun, dun. Jerry says he just wants to kick Seth's ass because he thinks he's the future or something. It's toxic. After tonight, there are 2 more Raws before Mania. Two men will have an issue and they fight. Doesn't have to go that deep. That's fine. Like, hey, I want a Mania payday. You want a Mania payday? All right, cool. Let's fight. Dun, dun, dun. Like when Cody returned against Seth at Mania. Like, hey, just an opponent. Who's it gonna be? Oh my God, it's Cody Rhodes. Like they realize you have to look at the hand you have. It's as simple as 2 guys needing a new day partner. Yeah, that's true. You have to look at the hand you have. Some people think Gunther can only have retirement matches for some reason. Thankfully, I don't think that. Although, when Gunther gets his hand on Mysterio, which will probably be SummerSlam at this point. Why can these newer game staffs learn from the OG staffs and make games fun again like before? there is a newfound pressure to get the game out, get it out now. And because people put up with it, people pay $50, $60, $70 for a game, knowing it's probably not going to be fully finished. Look at freaking what was it? Cyberpunk. Or if you want to advertise that, I'm okay with it. And I'm not victim blaming. I'm saying people buy games. They see there are bugs in the game. They're already locked in. Are they getting their money back? Are they trying to get their money back? Even if they're trying to get their money back, they know they're not. And what happens next year, the year after, all the new games that come out then? They're still buying them.
So it's
It's their fault because they're not boycotting. They're not. Nah, I'm actually blaming capitalism, but
not what you
no. If you want to retire, Seth, you're okay with it. I know you're okay with that. No, they're allergic to money, and also a lot of those guys don't do it anymore, like a lost art. Yeah, and if people don't learn skills from masters, stuff gets bad, like games and stuff. Yeah, that's true. Acknowledgement. Engaged. Right off the bat. Yeah, back in the day, you're an apprentice to a blacksmith or whatever. That's true. Oh, Punk is dressed for a fight. Allegedly. Unless he's got security on his heels. I know Pierce doesn't want to risk any of his main events. Oh, there they go. Boom, 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 boom. Why does Punk get the better of Roman on the first exchange? Pierce is sleeping. Maybe he had that drink too early. Over the top. It's Petey and Pierce and Hurricane, Jason Jordan, and referees. Last week, Punk went through a table 50-50. Yep. Oh, Pierce ate an elbow. There's Jamie Noble. Jamie Noble helping Punk. That's interesting. Spear to Petey. GTS on Roman. This main event segment should have been Brock and Oba. I understand the sentiment, but the perception of the world title being the main event, the main event, prevails. He's exhausted getting the oxygen. Listen, this is a brief little minute and a half, 2-minute brawl. You can't be this winded. You gotta get ready for Mania, buddy. I'm cool. I'm walking away. No, I'm not. CM Punk trying to rain down shots on the tribal chief. A Punk wants a power bomb. Too close to the rope? No, I guess not. And there is Basement Chair's 50-50 booking. You still are old, punk. Punk's still attacking Roman Reigns. Punk jealous of the Roman Reigns song. He is washed. Main's the only thing that matters. Everyone knows the guy's a bum. I'm not going that far at all. I think Punk's role right now should be that of the veteran. If people had to choose, it would be Roman. Yeah, it would be. There is certainly a strong segment of the community that wants it to be Punk, though. This is why they aren't making a clear face heel dynamic. Yeah, exactly. Give Adam some slacks. He runs a chaotic show. I'll say that. Yeah, he's got a tough job. Punk's walking on the barricade. Roman's recuperating. Probably can get a dark match. Probably be 6-man tag Roman and the Usos versus Punk. I don't know. Who else? I bet he would just tear them. Yeah, probably. He'd definitely tear slacks. All right. That is it for Monday Night Raw this week. So we had 50-50 booking for Punk and Roman. We have new tag champs in the division. Speed may or may not have been claimed by the division. Let's call it. We got the fatal 4-way for the women's tag titles lined up for Mania. Penta defending in a 5-man ladder match. This was a big Raw. They had a couple title matches there. A title change even. Cool. Let us know what you thought of Monday Night Raw. Thanks to everyone for joining the conversation. Basement Chair. Thanks for joining the chat. Miss you on the show. Of course, best wishes to your mom. Thank you, Manny. As always, Manny the OG. Manny, our oldest and probably our number one fan. Later, bro. I will talk to you on the. And as always, the match of life is scheduled for one fall. Just to count. And follow the bookers. OGB. That's right, Manny. Later.